وبركاته. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ما آتاكم الرسول فخذوه وما نهاكم عنه فانتهوا. صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. My dear respected listeners, my brothers, through the blessing and mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we are alhamdulillah sitting in the month of Sha'ban, the month which is right before the month of Ramadan, the month of anticipation and preparation for Ramadan. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is reported to have said that between Rajab and Ramadan, this month of Sha'ban is often neglected by people. Although the Prophet ﷺ, when he was asked, Ya Rasulullah, which among the months is the most beloved to you for fasting, apart from the month of Ramadan, the Prophet ﷺ said the month of Sha'ban in anticipation and in honor of the month of Ramadan. And Sayyidah Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu anha has reported the Prophet ﷺ used to fast excessively in this month of Ramadan. So much so that another mother of the believers, Salama radiallahu anha, thought that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam fasts continuously for the 2 months, this month of Sha'ban and Ramadan. But in another narration, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has reported that nobody should fast 1 or 2 or 3 days before the month of Ramadan so that they can prepare and start the month of Ramadan with strength. In another hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said that nobody fasts after the first half of Sha'ban is fasted. So that is for the preparation of the month of Ramadan, in the first half of the month of Sha'ban with excessive fasting, and in the last half with a pause in that fasting so that one could recoup their energy for the month of Ramadan. The Prophet ﷺ, there's different narrations from him where he was asked the reason why he likes to fast so much in this month of Ramadan, in this month of Sha'ban. The Prophet ﷺ in different narrations, one of the ones that I quoted, the Prophet ﷺ has said that I do so in the honor of the month of Ramadan. I really like to fast in the month of Sha'ban in the honor and anticipation for the month of Ramadan. Similarly, in another narration, the Prophet ﷺ has said that the month of Sha'ban is that one in which the deeds of people from the whole year are presented before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is my dear wish, I prefer that when my deeds are presented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I am in a state of fasting. Similarly, the Prophet ﷺ has said that this is that month in which who is going to die in that year? That command is given to the angels of the world. Therefore, it is my wish that when such a command is being given to the angels, and when the command of my passing away is being issued, is being decreed, I am in a state of fasting. All of these have been quoted in different books of ahadith, famous books of ahadith, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, Musnad Ahmad. All of these ahadith have been quoted in these different books. Then, right in the middle of this month, so we've been talking about for the past many weeks how to prepare for Ramadan, and the one theme of it is that you cleanse yourself of sin. You cleanse yourself and fulfill the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the rights of creations upon you. So it is by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that right in the middle of the month of Sha'ban, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted us a very special night. The night that has been quoted in hadith as Laylatul min Sha'ban. And not 1, not 2, not 3, not even 5, as many as 10, and according to some scholars, even more narrations have been quoted in the books of ahadith, a few of them being authentic and sahih, some mean having technical deficiencies, but still, according to the principle of muhaddithin, the scholars of hadith, because there's so many narrations from different Sahaba to this effect, collectively this matter has become authentic. That this night is a very virtuous night. And this night is particular for forgiveness of the Ummah. So Sayyidah Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu anha has reported that one night I noticed that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is doing sajda, and he made the sajda so long that I feared for his life. I feared that he has passed away. So I gently moved his thumb and I saw the sign of life in him. So I became satisfied. When the Prophet ﷺ completed his salah, raised his head from the sajda and completed his salah, he said, "Oh Aisha, did you think that the Prophet of Allah has betrayed you?" He said, "No, Ya Rasulullah, I only feared that you may have passed away." The Prophet ﷺ said that I made the sajda, and why should I not make this long sujood? And Sayyidah Aisha, in the same narration, she had said that I had heard the words of these words of the Prophet ﷺ. When he was in sajda, he was making this famous dua, Allahumma inni a'udhu bi ridhaka min sakhatik. Ya Allah, I seek refuge in your pleasure from your displeasure. Wa mu'afatika min uqubatik. And from your forgiveness. And in your forgiveness, with your forgiveness, I seek refuge from your punishment. Wa a'udhu bika minka. And I seek refuge from you. La uhsi thana'an alayk. I have never been able to praise you the praise that you are worthy of, what is deserving of you. Anta kama asnayta ala nafsik. You are like you have praised your own self. There is no one, not even the Prophet ﷺ, who can praise the Prophet, who can praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the way he is supposed to be praised. So, in that hadith, in that narration, Sayyidah Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu anha is told by the Prophet ﷺ that this is one night, according to the station of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descends to the sky closest to the world. What is that descent? The reality of which we do not know, because we cannot comprehend Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fully. What the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told us, we believe in it. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives with His special mercy people as much as the hair of the goats of the tribe of Kalb. That tribe which was famous for keeping goats, and they had many thousands of goats and sheep. And the Prophet ﷺ is saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives people, so many people, as to the count of the hair of the bodies of the sheep and the goats of that tribe. But in that night, the Prophet ﷺ has mentioned there's two people about whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not decide for their forgiveness and leaves them be. One of them is a kafir. One of them is a disbeliever who does not believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to begin with, or a mushrik who associates partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the second is that person who might be a Muslim, but he harbors malice. He harbors a grudge for his brothers. So what is that? The definition of malice, a mushahid, is that a person who has hard feelings for another brother or another Muslim, so much that he's waiting for the opportunity. Whenever I get a chance, I will hurt them. Whenever I get a chance, I will hurt them. Either physically or with my words. Whenever I find an opening, I will say such a thing that will hurt them, that will degrade them, disgrace them among people. So that kind of a person who harbors such malice, not only minor hard feelings, but also constantly in waiting, in anticipation that whenever I find an opportunity, I will hurt this brother. I will hurt them with my words, or I will hurt them, or I will somehow disgrace them among people. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us if we look at our lives knowingly or unknowingly. People say things that we do not like, and we, without even feeling, without even knowing, we start having those feelings that I gotta pay this brother back. I gotta pay this brother back. Whenever I find an opportunity, I'm going to also say something that other people are going to laugh at him, or at least somehow he's going to be degraded among them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. In another nation, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told us more. The one person who associates partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when everybody is being forgiven, such a person is not forgiven. When everybody is being forgiven, a person who harbors grudge or malice in their heart, they are not forgiven. When everyone else is being forgiven, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not forgive a habitual drunkard, a person who is habitual of drinking. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. And we should repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if anyone else has this problem in their life. Then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in no particular order, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also mentioned that person who does not listen to their parents, that person who does not listen to their parents, who disobeys their parents, whose parents are not happy, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also does not forgive that person. Similarly, that person who covers their ankle with their lower garment as a matter of pride. Such a person, when everyone else is being forgiven, the widespread mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is shining over people and everybody is getting forgiveness. Such a person does not get forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala postpones and delays their maghfirah until they repent and give up their sins. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from being among those people. So therefore, this month of Sha'ban and this particular 15th night of Sha'ban, the Prophet ﷺ is already reported to have told us the virtues and enjoined us to fast in the middle 3 days, the 13th, 14th and the 15th days of every Islamic month. So if somebody does so, it is a great thing. This 15th fasting, the fasting on the 15th day of Sha'ban, it already falls in one of those days. Similarly, there is another weak narration that the Prophet ﷺ has encouraged us to fast on that particular day. So this day, this year, it's going to be, the night is going to be this coming Monday, the night after this coming Monday, the night between Monday and Tuesday. One should engage in excessive ibadat in seclusion, alone. The slave, the creation and the creator. Sit alone before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you cannot do anything else, at least pray 2 rak'ahs and raise your hands before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you don't have any words to say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, only raise your hands before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Only sit before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He is showering His mercies, it is hoped that He would not exclude us from His mercies. If we have sins and we consider ourselves sins, and everybody, as told by the Prophet ﷺ, is a sinner, we become the best of sinners. In the words of the Prophet ﷺ, the best of sinners are those who repent, who turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who do not run away in arrogance, but they present themselves before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we are the biggest sinners, we should still place our hope in the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sit before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and accept our faults, accept our shortcomings, accept our sins. It is hoped that Allah will show mercy and Allah will forgive us and Allah will make us ready for the month of Ramadan. Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the best of reward and the best of earning in this month of Sha'ban and the best of preparation for the month of Ramadan. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take us to this beautiful gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is the month of Ramadan. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us those who are ready to reap the mercies and the benefits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as soon as the month starts, inshallah. ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم. My brothers have prayed the sunnah. We'll do salah. Jazakallah khairan.